shoulders, make your living for your tough. Been trying to start us some shit, knowing your ass ain't got no help. Player, it's whatever. Murder, what you gon' do? Gangsta, what don't you? Facing on your cheeks, niggas stretching, ain't so wide. And they forgetting where they from, what the world goes round and round. What they niggas gon' drop the ball, give it some on your map. Don't get caught up in the trap, I let your haters put some shit that get you back in the house. I'll never walk no hell if you don't talk to me.
Enjoy, you gon' find a bounce.
Best friends all around, when you living on, they never hate to see you use your mind. Chase the system like a whole lot of heads on you. I'm trusting that God in my guilt, nigga, fuck you, imitator. So different, just got that same best that bitch. Take them searching over petty shit to make me wanna snap. Crossing over just like gambling with your life and throwing a scrap. I can recall when I was tight with this nigga once before. Now I'm resting in the spotlight, playing a role of a hoe. Every time I take a half step to the top in this industry, I'm trying your vows. Bitch, or you gon' find a vow. Jelly, you don't ever be so stealing. You abandoned me in all the streets. I guess you just determined to be my enemy. Don't get it, it's just a Xavier. Translate this on this say. Black nigga out, I sell my occupation on the stage. Raise your hand, lift you down. Put the troopers from the jump. Like my nigga, flow serious. Say it, don't be faking a bump. If you need the chicks, the dictionary to recognize these words. It's a cheater, the pilster. We get it in my word. You must ain't understand. Hit that treatment, something killing. That haters us appealing. And that take gon' hurt your feelings. Nigga, what the fuck you mean? If we street, but we ain't from some shit. We the one on fake. And you lying to tell me something. It must not be important if you can't get it off your chest. Just sketch it off like currency. What happened to you next? So check yourself before I do. Don't make me shit that good on make me. My bullet got a name on it. The name is Drake. It's so many twisted, man, and crooked faced niggas in this game. Be a player, not a hater. Don't you disrespect the state. Keep on here together, down together, no politics in your shit. Them rules, critics make me snap.
Good morning, everybody. What is going on, Stocked Up crew? There's that bell. Let's get into the market today. The SPY is actually moving down quite a bit this morning. Well, I should say more of last night, right? And after hours, it dropped off quite a bit. And then this morning, opened up and hit like 523, which was pretty big. That's actually a pretty major support that I have on the chart for SPY. I don't have it marked. I must have removed it because I just have too many damn levels on this chart. But you guys can see I'll draw some arrows here to this resistance. It's pretty damn big. There's a lot of hits right there in the past. It actually was stuck there for like 3 days before. So definitely going to be watching that as a good area of support. The big question is the SPY going to start to pop off today? I actually have a fairly good feeling on a recovery. I don't know about you guys, but, you know, the SPY was actually pulling back fairly hard this week overall. Here's where we opened the week on Tuesday, and this is where we are now. So quite a bit lower, right? Quite a bit lower. I'm kind of feeling a bit of a recovery back up today. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, maybe up to like 525.50, maybe 526. Or who knows, maybe I'll be wrong, but either way, I'm definitely going to be watching the 524, 523 support closely. I'm not going to get too bearish until I see 524 start to truly give out. Because right now, it actually, I mean, it's setting up fairly good for a recovery this morning. I like that little bounce right before the market opened at 524. I think that's a really good sign there, but let's go. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. We got Alex, Stuart, Tim, Mauricio, Crash Dummy, Randy, Sean, of course, Mason, Christian, Jason, Demure. Sean just watched over last night's vid for a second time. It's go time, baby. Hell yeah, it is. Oh, yeah. Let me turn down this music a little bit more. Okay, there we go. I don't know which... You know, I don't know if it should be up a little bit or down a little bit, but looks good. Really do appreciate you all joining up this morning. What's up? Anyone know how Chewy gonna be today, Randy asked. Well, the SPY's starting to get green again. There we go. Some more green candles coming through. Let's switch over to Chewy. I actually have not checked on them yet this morning. They are popping off pretty good, up above $22. Not looking bad at all. I mean, I would say so far, it looks like the momentum's definitely there. Let's see the volume. Yeah, the volume's there. See how the second candle volume looks, though. This is a 5-minute chart. Great movement by Chewy, though. How high could Chewy get here in the short term? The recovery has been pretty nuts, but like when you go out and you actually look at Chewy's chart, you know, it's actually not that crazy. I know the percentage yesterday looked pretty nuts though, but Chewy does go on good runs for a few days sometimes here and there. Sometimes when they start going, they'll have some great continuation. So I would not be surprised if Chewy continued up today. I would definitely be more in the camp of up than I am down. That's for sure. What happened to Microsoft? Whoa. You're right. What the hell happened to this one? That's some pretty bad news today. Or bad movement. Let's see if there's bad news. There probably is. Minecraft TV series at Netflix? I don't know how that pertains to Microsoft. Maybe they own Minecraft or something. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything specific on Microsoft. Either way, though, Microsoft is definitely selling off pretty hard. In the short term, there's actually been a lot of bearish price action on Microsoft. It's been rejecting off resistance like crazy here. Refusing to break out. I'm actually worried that this will start to spill over into the SPY today. If these tech stocks really keep moving down in that type of way. Let's look at Apple. So, see, Apple's moving up. It's kind of counteracting Microsoft's bad move. Nvidia's still rejecting at resistance. It's like right at the all-time high, and it just can't break it. It's funny. It rejected again at the all-time high. Is today really the day to go bearish on Nvidia? I don't know. I'm still watching 524 closely on the SPY. Oh yeah, Jason. I know. I was waiting for it. I was waiting. Oh, I gotcha, because of the... I see what you mean now. Yeah. It's pretty nuts, though, some of the volatility that we're seeing this morning out of these stocks. How do you guys like the Surge update, though? The Surge bot did update last night, just so everybody is clear. It will only be for the premium members today. So, if you are a free member of the Discord, of course, the trading stream will be back and running for you tomorrow. But for everybody else, you will get the update today. So if you're in the trading floor, there you go. I'm sure that'll make a lot of people out there happy. Bot likes the weed, Mason said. Yep, CGC 15.8% on the day today for CGC. They had their earnings. I don't know if anybody realized that this morning. I didn't see too many people talking about it, but CGC did report earnings, which was pretty interesting. Looks like they're actually doing pretty good on the initial move here. So that's a really good thing to see right off the bat. Love to see it. Bam, gotta love that with CGC. I like how it says that their move is 0%. Like, what the fuck's going on? Did it halt? No. That was weird. Why is my 5-minute chart messed up on there? What the hell was that? That was so weird. On the hourly, it's like saying it's not even open yet. That is, what? Why would it do that? Isn't that weird, guys? So weird. You go to a 5-minute chart, though, and everything's fine. It acts like it sees it just fine. I think trading views high on the CGC is what's happening. But either way, CGC, great morning by them, 17%. And then when the market opened, they had a great extension on this candle up to $10. So that's awesome. $10 is a great level on CGC. It's held up as resistance quite a bit. Hopefully it doesn't hold up as resistance today, but my PLNH says I'm up infinity percent today. Shit. More like down infinity percent. Hey, what happened here today, Sean? You're right. Something happened with this one. Had to have, right? Did they get taken off the market? They closed the acquisition with... No. That's weird, Sean. Let me go check mine. Yeah, that's pretty weird. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. My Thinkorswim's all good, though, but it's definitely delaying this one on TradingView for some reason. I don't know. SPY bouncing off that 524 support. There we go. Continuing to hold there. Continuing to hold. You gotta hate it. Just kidding. I like it quite a bit. I think it's cool. Love that support move. Let's go see the QQQ coming back alive. What about Tessie today? Nice. Tessie actually moved up. I know Manny's going to be happy with that one. Get ready for the Tessie all caps. Surgy Surge. Gotta love the new updates there. Hope you guys read the post Mike made this morning about the Surge bot. It's pretty important that everyone goes and reads that in Trading Stream. Pretty important there. Speaking of Microsoft, it's coming right back now. Pretty big recovery here. Big move down and a big chop right back. Seeing the SPY do the same exact type of setup as well. Checking in on AMD, Qualcomm, MU. We actually do have a chip stock reporting tonight. Ticker symbol MRVL. I don't know if you guys are interested in Marvel or not, but that is a chip stock reporting tonight. We're also going to get Costco tonight. I know that one's going to be pretty exciting for a lot of traders out there. Costco. Hard to go wrong with them. MongoDB. Yeah, pretty wild here on the earnings list. Quite a few earnings going on. Interesting moves nonetheless, though. Of course, if you guys see anything with some crazy momentum this morning, feel free to throw it out there. AI is up 11% with their earnings. It could be a lot better, though. They would have been closer to 27.80 here. DJT. No way. Is DJT starting to move again? Let's see the daily on this one. Whoa. DJT is actually held up pretty well. And it's about to retest, like, the mother of all resistances here at, like, 56.25. That is a truly big resistance there on DJT. This is a daily chart, by the way. Oh, I just realized I can't see the bottom anymore. There we go. Now you guys can see the time. Little time stamps at the bottom. For the nightly videos, I have to click this button to make it go lower. And I've been forgetting to put it back. Any news on MSTR? Let's check it. MicroStrategy, MSTR. Nothing that got reported today so far. At least on Thinkorswim. Usually they catch the bigger ones. What's up with the China stocks today? Checking back in. Look at JD coming up off the dip. That's interesting. That's a pretty good move. 2.05% there. We got Baba trying to come back alive too. These stocks might not be bad today. if you're not liking the overall market here. Hey, no problem, Jason. You know, I wish I could find it easier. I'm STR News. I'm searching on Google and stuff too. It's crazy how Twitter has become like the best place to find stock news. And I hate to say it, it really has. Hey, did Clint Eastwood die? I saw he was trending on Twitter, so I was like, what happened here? Interesting, Clint. 93 years old. What an old guy. He's like Warren Buffett. Today's his B-Day. Oh, that's why. Okay. That's awesome. I was gonna say, man, I have a poster of Clint Eastwood on my wall, so I would be pretty sad to see him go. That's good, though. Happy birthday to Clint. MSTR, that is a good move today, though, Jason. I gotta say, like, when I start looking at the chart here, holy crap. I really like that recent support MSTR was bouncing off of, too. That was pretty fire. It's too bad that the initial jump up off that support had to happen in pre-market. I hate when that shit happens. There was even a good trend going on this one. Now, the trend's not going to be perfect because it broke it once, but it was fairly good. Wow, it opened. It actually confirmed off the trend. Look at that. Right there. Gotta love that setup, MSTR. Overall, the setup's looking awesome. The momentum's there. 5.4% now. Continuing to rip. Let's check Coinbase, Mara, and Riot. Even they're moving. Coin's moving. Mara. Riot starting to go. Nice. Let's check on Bitcoin here real quick. You know, Bitcoin's moving back too, so I think that's really why. It's having a fairly good move. I know it's not like super explosive compared to yesterday, but Demir's paper trading it up 52%. That's awesome. Oh, his birthday's May 31st. I see. That's weird. What's going on? Yeah. Huh. I don't know why he's trending on there. I guess that's why. Maybe there's some other reason why. Huh. Apparently there's a lot going on with the Trump trial. I don't really want to get into that too much, of course. But that is a big thing trending here. I don't even pay attention to that stuff anymore, guys. I'll be real with you. There's trials with that guy every 2 days. Like, I don't even care, you know? I don't even care about the trials. It has nothing to do with any of the stuff I care about, so. If he got charged for something like insider trading, then I'd be all over it, you know? I'd love it. I find the news with Nancy Pelosi's stocks more intriguing than the trial news, low-key. Speaking of Pelosi, how about these numbers that we've been hearing on Nvidia? Have you guys been hearing the numbers that she's been making off this move? Holy shit. I wish I could put it into words. Let me see if I can get an article or a visualization or something. All right, let's see here. Fox Business reported it. Let's see. I have to allow ads on here. Fucking Fox.
Here now, the man in that clip, host of the Winston Marshall Show podcast and former member of
I can't turn it off.
Winston Marshall. Winston, all I can...
All right, there we go. There we go. My ad blocker messed up. All right, let's see. They're saying that she made, let's see. This is nuts. Wow. So Paul Pelosi, Nancy Pelosi's husband, is up 170% over the past 190 days on options and has not sold his calls yet. Wow, that's pretty big. The other stocks performed well too, including CrowdStrike, which is up 45% year to date, Google 27%. Their year-to-date performance based on filings is 28% they're looking at, which outperforms the SPY by 16.5%. That's pretty nuts. That is pretty huge that they've made that much. That's pretty nuts. Figured I'd mention it, though, because it was a pretty big thing. A lot of people care about NVIDIA and, you know, her stock positions lately. It was funny. Yesterday in the Discord, Hunter posted, she's the Oracle of California. I was laughing. No way, Justin. He has a love letter that was to his grandma from Clint Eastwood in high school now. That sounds pretty wild, low-key. That's pretty crazy. I can't lie, that's pretty nuts. CGC up as much as 17% now. Beautiful run, CGC. Beautiful. It's still rejecting at 10 bucks though, right where we saw it at open. We were looking at it quite a bit at market open there. Let's go check out Microsoft. Get back to the SPY. Where's our momentum at, SPY? Don't go choppy again. Yesterday, SPY was like the definition of chop, is what happened with the SPY yesterday. It's chop, 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 chop. Chop your fucking credit card in half. We all know that scene. If you don't, you need to go watch The Wolf of Wall Street ASAP. Only one of the best shows ever. Or movies, I guess we'll say.
All right, all right, all right.
And of course, one of my favorite scenes.
Steve, madam.
Steve. Gotta love it, Steve. I got stopped out on CGC, Demir said. Ah. Haha, yeah, what Mason said. I'm going with that. Yeah, CGC starting to pull back pretty hard here. It had that good run right at open, but pulled back pretty hard. Right at 10 bucks. Major resistance, right? Major resistance there. SPY's actually looking like it's holding its support pretty well. Remember at the beginning of the stream, I said SPY looks pretty good for a recovery. I'm still sticking with that. Like, I'm leaning more towards a little recovery today than I am like a huge downtrend. And by little recovery, I don't mean that it has to move up, you know, to like 528 or anything crazy like that. You know, maybe just something up to like 525.75, maybe 526 would be kind of nice there for a little intraday pop. I don't think it'd be terrible. I like the way it's holding this 524 support. As far as risk reward goes, you could just close out right under 524 if you're worried about that. Put a stop loss there, you know, maybe target somewhere up here. Obviously, it'd be better to get in somewhere closer to the bottom, but maybe target like 525.60, 526. Somewhere around there. Of course, you know, you want to try to get your entry as good as possible somewhere on these wicks down here. I don't know if it'll provide another wick touch for us or not, but Tamir said, I guess I should have played the opposite. I guess, you know, sometimes it's like that, man. Sometimes it's like that. In the world of percentages, you know, it's wild when you go back and you look at how variance plays out. Understanding variance is so key in the stock market and options market. Mike made an awesome video about it in the Getting Started channel. Or wait. Oh no, I lied. Key Lessons channel, sorry. In the Key Lessons channel. It's called How You Trade is More Important Than What You Trade. I didn't know that was a quote, Tamir. I'll have to look that one up. That's funny. Go check ENPH. Enphase 133. Another good move by Enphase, though, up 5% this morning. What is up with this stock? Holy crap, Enphase. That's crazy. Oh no. Go see the BA. I'm watching Boeing really close here for another turnover. If you look at the daily, this stock is pretty wild. I don't like the daily setup at all. Yesterday was a pretty rough red candle. I'm looking for a big continuation today to the downside at some point. Keep your eyes on this one, you know, maybe set up an alert. If it breaks 171.50, there could be a good entry opportunity there. Jason said, I never asked the question last night. Yeah, I know you didn't. And I figured it was just because we talked about it so much there yesterday. Obviously, there's not any like one given answer on like when to enter, but we were going pretty hard in the paint yesterday at the end of the stream here on it, but I just thought that was why you didn't ask. I did talk to Mike about it though, you know, just throw the question up there next time, Jason, on the dock, and Mike said as long as it's on the dock, you know, it'll be good to go, so. My brain's a mess. I feel you, Jason. You know, it's a wild world out there. It's hard to remember everything. All right, SPY, here we go. 1 minute, starting to look okay. You know, it doesn't look fantastic, just looks all right. Definitely not bad. Would you get into CRM puts right now? Let's see. CRM. Oh. The problem is just that the move it from that pre-market or after hours move, whatever that was, that's too wild, man. Like, that was whack last night with their earnings. That was a bad earnings move. They filled the gap right back down. Pretty rough. Let me see the 5-minute chart. Almost had me speechless there for a second with that drop. I was like, what happened? Like, damn. They're right around 218 right now. That's a really tough one, man. It's all about momentum on this one, really. If you were going to try it, I would just enter now and just try to ride that momentum down as quickly as you could, maybe down to like 217. I wouldn't try to target anything too crazy, but I actually do like the intraday pattern down here. I like the intraday setup here. I think it could continue down a little bit more. Obviously, though, it's just all a game of momentum. Make sure you keep your stop in place. Front page, was there more news about him? Or is it just the earnings? Oh, wow. Worst day since 2004. That sucks. Yeah, I was looking at some of these numbers last night, but overall, that's a pretty bad move. And the fact that it continued at open today is even better, but there it goes. Another red candle. How is these home building stocks? ITB popped back up a little bit. See that daily, nothing bad. Nothing too bad anyways. Just earnings. Sales has been down. Yep. It just sucks to see, you know, that it's continuing down that much, but there we go. More extensions. It's just that momentum's getting nuts. 217.50 almost now. So realize, guys, like, you know, you would have had to pretty much enter, like, right there. And you'd be already looking to exit, honestly. I wouldn't try to hold it too long. Go switch out to TLT. Advanced Micro Devices actually popped up a little bit. Now it's starting to come back. Gonna see a continuation down here. Actually, I bet it's right off this trend too, ain't it? No, it's not perfect. Not bad. I don't like that chop here over the past 30 minutes, but that rundown at open was pretty big. Maybe see a potential move off of this later. Let's bring up the watch list today and, of course, get that SM bot starting to go here. SM Body Bot has Tesla. Tesla calls coming into action today. 2.69%. Pretty good move, Tesla. Fell off a little at open, came roaring back. I actually like Tesla on the daily right here. I think it looks pretty good. I could see a recovery. I bet some of your guys' minds are blown because of how bearish I've been on Tesla lately, but I actually really do like this for a potential recovery play. Maybe back up to like 200, or even better would be to touch the trend again. Like a hit on that trend line and another drop would be perfect. But I'm watching that long-term trend so closely on Tesla, guys. Tesla has what we call the mother of all trend lines. You know, if you go back on the daily, anyone who's watched this channel for any extended length of time knows this trend line by now. You should. And you guys should be watching for that over the next couple months or month or two, is, you know, some type of touch on that trend again. It would be beautiful to have one. Of course, it doesn't have to happen, but just based on the way it's starting to consolidate here, I really like the way it's starting to recover off that recent dip. Like, it exploded. It had that good move back to 200. Now it's starting to recover back up into that range again. Just keep your eyes here. I think the next few days will start to look pretty damn good on Tessie. Dell Butts and Tesla calls, Serve said. Dell has earnings tonight. Don't know if you guys knew that or not. Wow, why are they selling off so bad? They were up a lot last night and even early this morning. Pretty weird move there. Demir said, I'm going to have to end this week in the red, unfortunately. Damn, Demir. Damn. Serve, let's go with the 20 spot. Oh my gosh. That is badass, Serve. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for answering my question in the live Q&A last night. I'm getting more out of the paid subscription, all my hours of college. That is beautiful, Serve. I love hearing that, man. Thank you so much. That is awesome with the 20 spot coming in. Wow. You guys rock as actively present business owners. Man, I love it, Serve. Thank you so much. That is badass. Always appreciate that. Appreciate you, Serve. Thanks for being such an awesome member of the community, too, Serve. You know, I think that you, inspire quite a lot of people out there, you know? That's awesome. Do you have any thoughts on Leggett and Platt? You know, that's funny, Tangy. LEG. I used to invest in this one as a longer-term dividend play. That is funny. You mentioned them. I have not looked at this stock in a long time, and holy shit, I'm glad I quit investing in them. Wow. I actually won on this stock. You know, it was so long ago, I can't remember quite when I was in it, but I think it was after COVID, something like that. Sean goes, that should be enough for some new shoes, Tom. Yeah, yeah. I do got to get some new ones now that my soul got messed up. That was so weird. So weird. Appreciate it, Serve. Adding it to the shoe fund. That's cool. Yeah, Leggett and Platt, I'll tell you, looking at the daily chart now, I don't think I could say to buy them. I mean, it's too crazy. It's definitely a lot different than back when I was trading it, that's for sure. I'm sure their dividend's awesome. Let me see. Holy shit. It's 9% now. Man, when I was trading them, I think their dividend was more normalized, but yeah, that sucks. That sucks to see. Poor Leggett. That was a bad move. Yeah, I'm not buying them. Too whack for a dividend stock for me. If you want to try to take a stab at buying them after this big collapse, I mean, you might be able to get in on like a recovery for like a gap fill or something, but man, overall, that is a wild setup. I can't believe I'm even seeing this with this stock. I really can't, but I'm not sure that they still are, but they used to be one of the dividend aristocrats out there. Which, for everyone who doesn't know that, what that is that that is actually a, the dividend aristocrat is someone that has increased their dividends for 25 years in a row, I believe. It's kind of nuts. Yeah, like 25 years in a row. Crocs for Tom, Tandy said. Yeah, that's wild, though. Lots of insiders buying in the last 90 days. Well, hey, that's an interesting piece of info. Huh. You'll have to look into that one more, Tangy. Maybe over the next couple days, I'll keep my eyes on it. That's pretty wild, though. I can't lie. Let's go back to this QQQ and the SPY real quick. The SPY just consolidating here. Trying to hold up. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. I had an alarm set. Somebody get Tom some Toms. Are those shoes? That's funny. Get Tom some Toms. I like it. Love that serve. Switch over to DraftKings really fast. Switch over to some of the more stocks with momentum going on here this morning. SM Bot still got Tesla on the calls. And I see why. It's been nuts for Tesla today. 182.60 already. Looking pretty good on the daily. You know, we go to the hourly chart. Tesla had a pretty good little trend line going on there, too. A pretty solid breakout. Pretty solid. When you go to like a 15-minute chart, it's almost perfect looking. Gotta love it. Ha. That's funny. You guys are so awesome, man. One of the best communities out there, if not the best, you know? Love you guys. That's sick. CGC calls down about 70%, Albert said. Man, Albert. I'll be real, you shouldn't let him get that far. You should not let those get that far like that, but I feel you, man. You know, when a play goes south, it goes south. That's why I always like to say, you know, the best traders out there are the ones that manage their losses better than the other ones. Huge red candles on Nvidia. No way. Hey, look at some red coming back in here. We got old red. Or big red. Big red. Clifford. That's Clifford's name, if you guys didn't know. Yeah, manage your feelings, Sean said. You got to manage those feelings. And of course, you got to keep stops in place. You know, like there has to be a stop somewhere, right? Like whether you're looking at the chart, whether you're looking at a percentage, whether you're looking at anything, there's got to be something somewhere. Personally, I like to stop myself out just on more simple moves. Like, for example, like we see CGC on the 1 minute chart, right? Like you see it, it's all green candles. There's not really too many big reds mixed in. I mean, once you started seeing some pullback, it's probably, you know, time to let go. And let's say you didn't let go here. You definitely got to let go when it breaks here. I mean, definitely. Like, in the world of day trading, you know, those percentages can get away from you pretty quick if you don't manage the losses correctly. Haha, Demir knows Clifford. What's up, Allure? How are you doing this morning? What's up, Carson? MSTR, switch back to it. Selling back down now. I know you probably weren't hoping for that. It was over 1,700 just a few minutes ago. Yeah, I know, right? This stock's volatile. It's a volatile one. I like the movement on it, though. Like, it has a lot of good moves when it does move. Kind of like Coinbase. You know, I like Coinbase for that reason, too. It usually moves pretty well when it does end up moving. Shout out, another trading stream play coming out here. For all the premium members out there, if you want to check that out. Palo Alto. I'll tell you what, keep an eye on Palo Alto on the daily. If it starts to break down again tomorrow, that could be huge. It's sitting right at $300 right now, though. That is one slight worry. $300 is going to be pretty important. It broke slightly, but whenever you're at a $300 stock, you got to give or take $1. All right, this is where it's like make or break for PANW. It's running back into that resistance. It'd be perfect to see it confirm off of here and get a move lower. That would obviously be the better move here. The QQQ is actually recovering back up. Looks pretty similar, which is weird. Go over to the SPY. Yeah, CRM. I'm with you, sir. Good Lord. 20% now to the downside. It just continued to go. More momentum down. It gets even better, as they say. What are the levels for CRM? For sure, I'll check them out. I'll look at it on Bookmap too. Why not? Oh, I already threw it up. Nice. Yeah, 215 is coming up. That's a pretty big one here on CRM's chart. That's the biggest one of the day. 215, so it might be nearing support, but if that gives out, I mean, it could keep selling, and it could give out, you know, but it's a decent support. We are seeing a couple green candles come in right around there. So that's not terrible to see. That's not bad. I want to keep buying the dip, but I'm too afraid to think it'll keep falling. I feel you, Demir. I feel you there. Looks like it's coming up pretty good, though, now. So here's how we'll look at this, right? Like, when is CRM going to turn around, right? Like, nobody knows. But the big thing is that, like, once we start to see a move bigger than, like, this, or, like, these moves, then I think that we'll be in for business. So, like, let me just clone this sucker real quick. So, like, let's say that this little recovery back up starts to extend past here. We might start to see, like, a bit more of a recovery. Now, obviously, that's not the case every single time, but I would say more times than not, that's what I like looking at. How's MSFT doing? Beautiful. Continued down a ton here, down to 418. I like that. I like that it rejected there after that little recovery and had that nice sell-off. That was beautiful. Hey, where are you going for vacation, Serve? Let me know. That's pretty awesome. I hope you have a great time, though. Ha! Mason goes, take the money and run. It's like sitting at the blackjack table and not wanting to get up, Mason, you know? Except a lot better. Whoa, KSS, Kohl's. Wow, they fell off pretty hard. They're sitting at $20 a share. Man, if you're looking to buy up Kohl's stock, I mean, now's the time, but I'm not sure that it's smart to buy a clothing retailer like Kohl's, but it's pretty wild. Don't book flights on a Monday. I booked flights to Arizona on Monday. Look yesterday and they were half off. Had to cancel and rebook. Hey, smart to cancel and rebook though. That was probably lucky for you. That's funny. What a daily chart, though, by KSS. Seriously, that is terrible. Let's go over to Tessie again and check out the SM bot. Gotta love the bots, right? Gotta love them. Serve said Myrtle Beach with my daughter and side chick. Oh boy. That's funny. I was actually just in Myrtle Beach this past, well, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that was in September. It's been almost a year now since I've done that. That's wild to think about, actually. No way time has went that quick, but it has. Myrtle Beach is awesome. Mason said he went there for baseball. Nice. Yeah, I actually took a nice golfing trip there with my dad and my friend and his dad. It was like a friends with dads trip. It was fun though. We played a lot of golf down there, had a fun time. Mason said, I heard golf there is insane. It is, man. There's tons of courses all over the place, and a lot of them are really nice. I played this one called, like, the Heritage Plantation course or something. The Heritage Plantation course. Let's see. Yeah, the Heritage Club Legends in Myrtle Beach. And get this shit. I saw a fucking alligator on this course. I think it was this hole. It was nice, though. It was a really fun course, really nice. I suck, but other than that, it was nice. It was pretty cool. I can't putt on those greens down there. They're so much different than my greens here. Our greens here are just so smooth and just roll good. Down there, they were like, it was like thick bent grass, and it was like very weird. Mason, that's funny. Yeah, I love it. I love the owl. I was scared to play. I had to go hit the ball by it. I was like, hell no. It was a baby, though. Galt's going to the Hamptons in September. Nice. That was pretty funny, though, with the side chick serve. Not gonna lie. I thought that was really funny. That is sick. Gators are cool. SPY is not very cool right now. I don't like this little price action it's having. It got back above 524. I liked it when 524 gave out on the SPY. But now it's right back there, right back above it. Gonna be chopping around like crazy, probably. Demir said, looks like Nvidia turned red. Shit, it actually did. And it actually confirmed on that support, too, which became resistance. Confirmed down and off of there. That's not good. Yeah, I can do that, Jason. I know 300's already big. Mike actually posted up the... if you check in Trading Stream, Mike posted it up in there. He posted the book map. 300 was huge, but it's been filled there a couple times, so it already wiped out whatever was stacked there. But keep in mind that it's still a huge whole dollar mark. There's going to be price action there either way. She works at Masters. That's how I live my life. That's awesome. That's awesome, Serve. Nice. Yeah, you'd have some fun out there. There's a bunch of resistance, Jason said. Yeah. Yes, there is. Let me throw it up here. See what the book map says. Like I said, a lot of them got wiped earlier, but we got 300, we got 301.50. A lot of big spots there. Bunch of resistance. Go check out the QQQ. I like support on PANW. QQQ's rejecting right at its resistance, which is perfect. SPY as well. I like that setup there on the QQQ with that rejection. NVIDIA is starting to still reject as well. I'm still watching that resistance around like 1149, 1150. Pretty big spot. Huge spot on the chart, I'd say. What's up with it? Mason's got the hot dog mobile in the discussion channel. Wow. Wow, Boeing selling off. Go back to NVIDIA, though. It's starting to reject pretty good now. Look at those red candles coming in. That was a good confirmation right there off of that resistance. I like that. That is awesome. Go check on Microsoft. Coming back a little bit, but overall, that was a great move down on Microsoft. I know it popped up a little bit at first, but that drop ended up being pretty awesome. Demir says, I wonder if the sell-off will continue into tomorrow. I sure hope so. I want to see some good price action, but you never know with these stocks. Tomorrow's the last day of the month. Yeah, it is. Christian bought the Microsoft dip. Hey, nice. Hopefully it keeps moving back up for you, Christian. I don't know how much more it's going to recover here, but it's literally like right around the same amount of recovery as that previous one, so we'll see if it has much more or not. Maybe it'll change the direction. Really bearish today overall. Tessie is actually dipping a little bit too. NVIDIA is getting close to support. But that confirmation off resistance was pretty rough. Pretty wild there, huh? I know this has been pretty crazy this week. You know, it's been a short week out there. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining up every morning and making this stream and community what it is. So, really appreciate that, guys. You guys are awesome. Hope you guys are going to enjoy these new bot updates. More call-outs and stuff out of the surge should be pretty fun for everybody, so hope you all enjoy that. But other than that, I will talk to you guys later. We're going to have to end the stream there today. don't worry, tomorrow we will hopefully have a nice, long live stream on Friday to end the week. Look at that sell-off with NVIDIA, guys. Holy shit, let's go. Let's go. Hopefully that starts pumping down Microsoft and the other tech stocks. That's pretty awesome, though. Great confirmation off that. Perfect drop right there, NVIDIA. I love to see that. That is beautiful. Sean says, bot updates. I hear Santa's coming. Me too. Me too. But hey, if you guys want access to the bot updates, make sure to check out this link I'm sending in the chat. Sign up right there. Get you access to the bot plays, swing plays, and everything like that. With the updates, the Surge is going to be calling out a lot more plays. So, you know, if you're somebody who likes to trade quite a bit, that'll probably be for you. But, all right, guys, sorry about ending slightly early today. I do have some stuff to do in the background here, but like I said, I'll make it up tomorrow. Let's go. We better have some good price action tomorrow. Wow, NVIDIA. I hate that movement today. You know, it ran up and then now it's finally dipping. We just can't get any good, like, one-directional moves, you know? But now it's selling off like gangbusters, though. That is wild. The hell happened to NVIDIA intraday? Wow. Yeah, that was pretty bad right there with NVIDIA. Really failed to break that resistance, but Santa's coming tonight. You guys know it. All right, have a great one, guys. I'll talk to you later. If you guys have any questions about signing up for the trading floor, feel free to PM me in the Discord. Of course, if you need anything, let me know in the Discord. See you guys. Have